Favorite specialty is helping nonprofits and get and manage Google grants. Regular topics on his blog include getting found online, fighting the CRTC decision to meter the internet, and organic marketing. Bill moved to London with his family in 2006 and loves to travel, enjoy wine, write, and celebrate Halloween. So let's give it up for Bill. There he is.
Okay. I'm not going to talk about me today, and I'm not going to talk about my company, Botchery. I'm not going to talk about a concept that I've got called Digital Destination, and I'm not going to talk about an exciting new partnership called Arcane, nor am I going to talk about the volunteer work I do as Google Grants. I'm going to talk about Lego. Lego was started in 1932 by Ole Kirk Christensen. The patented brick was just celebrated its 50th anniversary. Lego means I put together in Latin. I'm not going to talk about how it's the best company on the planet because smarter people have done that, Fast Company, Scientific Computing. And even this guy, the chief happiness officer, who has identified the coolest business card ever. What I want to do is I want to take a look inside Lego. Lego, every second, 7 sets are sold, resulting in 20 billion bricks sold worldwide. And Lego is not Mega Blocks. It's neither connects, but let's talk about the basics. Now, a lot of people ask themselves if they're purists or perfectionists. Basically, the key here is the notion of versatility. 6 bricks will result in almost 1 billion combinations. And of course, we now today have 50 plus themes, including Pirates, Star Wars, and this, Lego Death Star. A $500 juvenile getaway. 1996, Lego launched their website, and Lego was one of the first forerunners as far as an e-commerce enabled website. If you ever go to their sites, it is incredible. They have an incredible depth. Lego Arcade basically speaks to all of the digital ventures that they've had with respect to gaming. I may have invested a couple of hours in that, but I'm always a little peeved about how Darth Vader has to chase around coins. Lego goes social, so now we are in the world of Lego Universe, which is a massive multiplayer online role-playing game. Lego Apps was one of the first to come out in 2008, and of course, if you're a director wannabe, you can do a brick film. Lego, of course, has many real clubs and gatherings throughout the world, thousands in fact. We don't actually have one in London, which we may want to change, and it's coming up in Brick World. And if you are looking for somewhere else to go for vacation, there's of course Legoland. Remember all these things as I come to the end. There are 5 Legolands, soon to be 6, one in Florida, and a number of Discovery Centers and stores, only one in Canada, in Calgary. But, we got to answer that question, what do you do with Lego? You can do pretty much anything. You can do a comic a day, you can make your own tablet, do Han Solo and Carbonite, or, whatever comes to mind. You could get adventurous and build your own house like James May, who did a series called Toy Stories, and he built this Lego house out of 3.3 million Lego bricks. Lego, in turn, did not want it for their Legoland, or if you're feeling a little downtrodden, you could do a dystopian vision called Containment, where they have their own Soylent Green factory and working monorail. And the biggest question for Lego maniacs is, how do you sort Lego? And I'd like to maybe have a chat with people afterwards about that. You can go by color or by category, by theme. Endless hours spent sorting Lego. But it does have a downside, right? We're talking about plastic. We have nasty oil spills and awful tar sands. And one of the things I'd like to propose is what I call rebricks, making Lego from recycled plastics or recycled products. Another possibility is to basically keep Lego from the curb, which isn't really much of a problem, but I created this own idea called Lego Lover Donations, where people can give away their excess Lego and people put it together in kits to give away to other kids. Another option is to do what's called the First Lego League, which again we don't have in London, where kids get together in kind of a cub-like manner and create their own robots. There's also serious play, and of course we'd love to have a Legoland store. But the big idea here is Legoland London, where we potentially convert something like, say, Storybook Gardens and become a destination for Legoland. We're halfway between Toronto and Detroit. Last slide is really what does it all mean to me? And it comes down to this guy. He's my son. He's getting on to 7 years now. And he and I just about, wet our pants when we saw this new Boba Fett thing. But we just spent hours playing Lego, and I had to call and get permission to buy it. So thank you very much. Have a good night.